Feel your heartbeat, yeah. Hey, Mark, or somebody, sound person, can we get the monitors way down? Gordon, can you bring the monitor down, Gordon? The monitor's killing us. Beautiful. Thank you. We have the instruments of mass percussion sitting in the middle of the room. Feel the beat, yeah. Feel the beat now. Feel the beat now. Feel the beat in your heart. Feel the beat in your feet. You can dance and move your feet. You can dance and move your feet. You can dance and clap your hands. If you got hands and you want to clap them, you can dance and clap your hands. You can blow bubbles. You can blow bubbles now. You can get a cowbell. We need more cowbell. Yeah, yeah. That's it. We got more cowbell now. Yeah, everybody can play an instrument now. Welcome. Welcome. Put your hands up. If you, yeah, just put your hands up. Put your hands up if you think that kids have wisdom. Yeah, come on, yeah. Let's hear it. Do kids have wisdom? Woo! Do teenagers have wisdom? Yes. Depends on the day for all of us. Do grown-ups have wisdom? No! Yeah! Do frogs have wisdom? Do chickens have wisdom? Yes. Do trees have wisdom? Tell me about it. Does this earth have wisdom? There's wisdom in children, it's true. There's wisdom in children. Now I'm going to sing something and do it badly. I want you to sing it back. There's wisdom in children. Your turn. Wisdom in children. There's wisdom in children. Your turn. There's wisdom in children. There's wisdom in children. There's wisdom in children. There's wisdom in kids. There's wisdom in kids. More cowbell, please. Yeah. Yes, there, we got it. Now I'm going to sing another part, and you can sing it back if you feel like it. Hey, hey, yeah, your turn. Hey, hey, yeah. Again, I'll do it. Yeah, hey, yeah, your turn. Hey, yeah. Here's my part again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your turn. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Your turn. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Your turn again. Hey, yeah. There's wisdom in children. Your part. There's wisdom in children. There's wisdom in kids. There's wisdom in kids. There's wisdom in children. There's wisdom in children. There's wisdom in kids. Wisdom in kids. More cowbell, please. You. That's right. Use your hips. Put your hips into it. Yeah. Let's give it up to the cowbell man. Yeah. You got a brain. You got a brain. You got a heart. You got a heart. You're here to do your part. You got a brain. You got a heart. You're here to do your part. To do your part. There's wisdom in children, your part. There's wisdom in kids. There's wisdom in children. There's wisdom in kids. There's wisdom in children. There's wisdom in kids. One more time. There's wisdom in children. There's wisdom in kids. Yes! You're in the band! Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, and welcome. Thank you so much.
Well, welcome. My name is Julia Thompson, and I'm so glad that we can spend this time together. I'm going to be doing the announcements at the very end of the service. So, what is going on here? You may well ask. Thank you. So we hope you're not too thrown off by all these changes, but we want to welcome the open and curious part of ourselves to come and play today. You know, I have some very happy memories when I was a kid of, draping blankets over furniture to make forts, and at nighttime when I was supposed to be turning my lights out, crawling under my blankets with my stash of comic books and my flashlight and feeling a little bit naughty and enjoying a good jawbreaker. But I'm going to leave those things for the kids to enjoy. I guess what I really want to bring with me from my childhood is that feeling of everything being new and fresh. And it was like every day I wanted to try those new and fresh things. Life was like an adventure when I was a kid. But, maybe some of those things still live inside of me, and maybe there's a way of hanging on to them. There are some things I can do. I can be creative. I can use my imagination. I can be curious about the world, and I can be more present. When I was a kid, I used to get asked that question, and probably everybody in this room has been asked that question. It starts off like this. So, what do you want to be when you grow up? So does anybody, maybe we have a kid here who'd like to answer the question, maybe one adult? Anybody? The kid, Ella, the kid. What did you want to be?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a fire truck.
I love it. I love it. Well, I have two kids, and when my oldest daughter was about 7 years old, she announced what she wanted to be when she grew up. And she said, "When I grow up, I want to be an old child." That's a true story. Yes. So today, I want to be an old child. I want to be an explorer. I want to be curious. I want to use my imagination, and I want to be present with you. So now for some housekeeping. Wiggle as you need to. The wiggle room is open. The cappuccino room, the table has been set up like a graffiti table. So you can draw, write little messages, color on it. And I see that people have been using the bubbles, which is great. But we really hope that you will stay with us during this service, because it really is a kid-friendly service. And we're glad that you're here. And we really need you. And we will be needing the rest of you too as time goes on. Thank you.
Yeah, you're in the band. All right.
Everybody likes a cowbell. Who doesn't like a cowbell?
Well, you said it.
Nope, this isn't working yet. Okay, I'm going to use this one then. Oh. And yes. So good morning and welcome, explorers, mentors, and sages of all generations here in the sanctuary, and for those of you who are joining us on Zoom. Now, this is a very special, as you can gather, service here at Neighborhood Unitarian Universalist Congregation. It's our first intergenerational service of the year. Yeah, and we hope to have many more. My name is Debb Bertazzon, and as always, it's such a pleasure to be here as your service weaver this morning. Now, let me just check out, where are the chronologically younger people in the room? Yeah, now by chronologically, I mean not that it's based on when you were born. So it's also another word for kids, but it's, we can be young at heart. So I see, oh, good. I'm going to need your help for a couple of things. You know what, though? You chronologically younger kids, I have to say, and Julia was talking about this a little bit earlier, you guys have the gift of imagination. How lucky you are. And so to slow us down, just, because our energies are going to go up and down today. So we're going to slow down in a fun way, and we're going to use our imaginations. Okay, let's start by imagining in our brains that we have a balloon, okay? Can be any color you want. Everybody got one in their brain? Okay, now we're going to pretend like we're going to take 3 deep breaths and we're going to blow into that balloon. So let's do it together, like this. And if you have any worries, blow them into that balloon. Okay, now hold on tight. Now we're not going to tie it up like we usually do. What we're going to do is when I say peanut butter, we're going to let it go. Okay, purple, Priscilla, peas and carrots, peanut butter. Mine landed right beside Rev Pat there.
She's sneaky, isn't she?
But I can't fool you guys. I'm going to keep trying. Does everybody feel good after that? Okay, so this is where I'm really going to need some help from the young people. Can I have a few volunteers? Because what we're going to do is oh, great. Chloe, you guys come on up. Any young people because I'm going to need or Zoe, sorry. Yeah, come on up. Any young people that have good ideas. Okay. So we're going to do the invocation like we usually do. However, this time, we're only going to do that first part. But what's going to be different, not just that it's shorter, oh, yay, not just that it's shorter, but we're going to do some actions, and that's where I need your help. And, you know, I don't know if we've ever really explained the words to the invocation. So, okay, it begins with, let us cast a circle, right? So if we're casting a circle, really what that's like is making an imaginary, invisible circle all around us, right? To make the place, what's another word for sacred?
Special.
Special. To make it, yeah. And we're blessing the space. Oh, so that's one action. Then let us cast a circle of a cherished. Cherished means really special to everybody. Anybody got an idea of how we can do an action for cherished? What about you folks? Any ideas? Something special. Is there an action we can do? Oh, love. Okay. So does that sound good to you guys? Love? No? Not sure? Yeah? Okay. So cherished? Yeah? Okay. And then a place of safety. How can we do safety, Zoe? Any thoughts? What's a gesture or an action for safety? Oh, yeah, go ahead, sweetie. Oh, okay. Okay, has everybody got that? Okay, that's safety. So we've got cherished, safety. How about forgiveness? That's a tough one. Any ideas? Okay. So, like this. Forgiveness. Oh, because you're speaking like I'm sorry. Is that what you were doing? Cool. I like it. And then the last one, a place of love. Love. Yeah, you guys all have the same idea. Okay. All right. So everybody, let's do this, but let's do it with the gestures and the actions. Here we go. Let us cast a circle of a sacred space here. Let us cast a circle of a cherished space here. A place of safety, a place of forgiveness, and a place of love. Wow. Wow. Thank you. I'm going to need you again soon, but for now you can have a seat. Thanks, folks. Okie dokie. So we're going to do the chalice lighting, and today we're going to do it, again, a bit differently. So I'm going to have, Tab is going to be lighting it. I'm going to pass you've got your own mic working now. So Julia's going to tell us all about it.
All right, there are 3 steps. So number 1, we read the kids' version. And number 2, Tab comes up to light the chalice. And it's up there, the friendship chalice lighting. And we're going to be using the friendship chalice that I use with the kids in the room there. And then we're going to sing the song together. So, step 1, we're going to read together the friendship chalice lighting. We light this chalice to remind ourselves to treat all people kindly and respectfully, because we are all siblings and everyone deserves this. To take care of the earth, because it is our home and the home of all beings, and to live life full of goodness and love, because that is how we will all become the best people we can be. All right, Tab. Light this chalice to remember, to light the fire within our own hearts. And over to you, Larry.
Everybody, can you hear me? Hey. I love this service already. Thank you for coming. These people are awesome. This is fun. So remember, I said you're in the band. But you don't have to sing, but you can. This is also a song I think I'm going to use some drum in, but it's mostly a voice song. I heard this song from a friend of mine, and I loved it. Okay, safety first. Okay, we're all good? Clear the throat. How about... So we're going to do this. I'm going to sing a line, and then you get to sing it back if you feel like it. All right? Yeah. And the words are up there, and we have a drum. And if you feel like it, you might drum on your heart. Just feel your heart. Oh, when I rise, let me rise, like a bird, joyfully. And when I fall, let me fall, like a leaf, gracefully. And when I stand, let me stand, like a tree, proud and tall. And when I rest, let me rest, like a lake, peacefully. And when I work, let me work, like a bee, wholeheartedly. And when I play, let me play, like the wind, wild and free, wild and free, wild and free. Woo! Yeah, may you be wild and free like the wind. Thank you.
Whew. Thank you, Larry. So, as always, I want to take a moment to recognize and give thanks for the land that we're on today, and the land that we live and play and gather together. I also want to thank the indigenous people who were here first. And they were here a long, long time ago, way before the settlers came here. They're the people of the Wendat, the Anishinaabe, the Mississaugas, and the Haudenosaunee nations. I thank them for taking such wonderful care of the land before we were here and the way that they still do. In fact, I want to thank all the First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples for continuing to be amazing teachers to us about Mother Earth and a whole lot of other important things. You know who else I'm grateful for? Well, there are a lot of people involved in making this service possible. Now, Suzanne Mazars, well, she's our musical director, for those of you who don't know, but it's her day off, so, you know, we'll let her not be here. Our lifespan learning director is the wonderful Julia Thompson, and lucky for us, we get extra time with her today. Our contract minister is the Rev. Pat Trudeau. Thank you for joining us. And today, our guest musician is our cool and fun friend, Larry Nussbaum.
Hey. And the band. Don't forget the band.
Well, and That's what I was just going to say. Not just the band, though, Larry. There are tons of other people that make these services all go well. I'm not going to name them just because it's a busy service. But that also includes everybody here, including everybody, and including the band. Big shout out, though, to Gordon and Mark and Jojo in the back, our AV people. We've been having a little bit of struggle all day. But their patience is unbelievable. So let's make a little bit of noise for everybody in the service. Yeah.
That's right. It's also never too late to change your instrument or pick up a new one.
Or blow a bubble.
Anytime. Grab an instrument. Get over there.
But I'm going to keep talking.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay, Larry.
Can't keep a good band down.
So our mission at Neighborhood is to help everybody grow their hearts and to take care of each other in the world. This month, we're going to get curious about explorers, mentors, and sages. And today, we're going to specifically be thinking about how wise children are. Now, I didn't know what all those words meant when I was putting this together. So I had to do some exploring myself. And here's what I found out. Can we have the slide, please, Mark? Okay, so, you see Dora, right? That was the only explorer that I could, oh, this isn't really working. I had my little thingy, but we won't worry about that. So this is Dora, the explorer. Maybe some young people can explain more about Dora later. But the explorer is someone who goes on adventures. They're curious about new things and places so that they can discover and learn. Okay, the next one is a mentor. And I just saw somebody had a baby Yoda. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Dobby. I never noticed that Dobby looks like Yoda. I never caught that. Because we've got, and then I don't know if y'all saw The Karate Kid. And so those are mentors, Yoda and Mr. Miyagi. And a mentor is someone who gives advice and guidance and teaches skills to somebody to help them grow in a good way. And then the next one is the sage. Now, the sage is a really, really wise person, and they usually have lots of life experience. Okay, there we go. Now, as I learned about these words, I figured out that young people start off as explorers, and then in time, they can become mentors to others. And then after they get lots and lots of life experience, they can be wise sages. Right? Yeah. Okay, out of these three characters, which ones would you say are wise? So we've got the explorer, the mentor, and the sage. All of the above. What does wise mean? That's a really good question. It doesn't necessarily mean book smarts. It means being smart enough to know how to take everything that you learn and put it into play. So, yeah, don't get confused that it's about intelligence. Nothing to do with it. It's about being smart about what you learn and how you bring it into the world. So, thank you for that question, Jillian. So what do you think? We got all of the above? How many of you think it's all of the above? Me too. Okay. Okay, well, I think this question was already asked by Larry when he was singing. Who thinks that kids can be wise? Yeah, I thought everybody, me too. So lots of people get confused about this. thinking that kids can be wise, but because kids don't get enough credit. Kids are explorers, and they are wise because they're curious, they're open, and they're honest. They may not have lived a lot of time on the earth, but like as much as the mentor and the sage, but young people are not afraid to ask questions. And you know what else? The longer people live, they see less of the nice things and more of the challenges that go on in the world, or the not so nice things that are happening. And in some ways, that makes adults a little less wise than children, because they behave in certain ways. Well, now it's time to greet our neighbors with exploding fist bumps and high fives like this. So let's greet our neighbors. That's the most. Okay, well, Larry's going to start another song. So come on back to your seats and let's hear what Larry has for us.
Larry has a song for us there. So I'm going to teach you this, and you're going to sing if you like. I'll do the first part, and then you figure it out. Very good band. I like this band. Love your planet in the morning. Love your planet in the evening. Love your planet in the middle of the daytime. Love your planet in your own way. In your own way, yeah, yeah. Sing that part again. In your own way. In your own way. You get to love your planet in your own way. Now you get to do your family. Love your family in the morning. Love your family in the evening. Love your family in the middle of the daytime. Love your family in your own way. In your own way. In your own way. In your own way. You get to love your family in your own way. Here comes your friends. Love your friends in the morning. Love your friends in the evening. Love your friends in the middle of the daytime. Love your friends in your own way. More cowbell, please. In your own way. In your own way. In your own way. You get to love your friends in your own way. You get to love yourself now. Love yourself in the morning. Love yourself in the evening. Love yourself in the middle of the daytime. Love yourself in your own way. In your own way. In your own way. In your own way. You can dance if you like. You get to love yourself in your own way. Let's do your body now. You can dance if you want. Love your body in the morning. Love your body in the evening. Love your body in the middle of the daytime. Love your body in your way. In your own way. In your own way. In your own way. You get to love your body. You get to love yourself. You get to love your friends. You get to love your family. You get to love your planet in your own way. Yeah! The band, just like we rehearsed it. You guys are awesome.
Oh, I love the energy here. Is it awesome? Well, I'm about to read a story, and I'd love it if anybody who wants to join. We have cushions there. Yeah? Children of all ages, exactly.
That way you can see, well, I think Julie's going to show the pictures, but they're also going to be up here.
I am. I have the story here from the Toronto Public Library. Great place to get books. Yay! Prairie. Yes. All right. You know what? I feel like I want to be a little closer. Yeah. All right. This is called Beyond the Pond by Joseph Kufler. And when I first read this book, I just wanted to, when I was about halfway through, or not even, I just wanted to crawl inside and live there for a while. So maybe that's what we're going to do together, Beyond the Pond. Just behind an ordinary house filled with too little fun, Ernest D. had decided today would be the day that he'd explore the depths of his pond. I'll turn it like this, you can see it better. So he tried sticking a stick and dipping a hook and sinking a stone. My pond has no bottom, said Ernest D. My pond goes on forever. I've always wanted to explore a pond with no bottom. Oh, how exceptional! So Ernest D. gathered his explorer supplies. And he is going to need all that equipment because he's a serious explorer. Listen.
Really?
He stretched 3 times and prepared to set off. Let's do it. Stretch 3 times. I hope they allow dogs down there, he said. Looks as though the dog is kind of worried too. And with that, Ernest D. dove. Let's dive. Dove. Down between the fishes and the frogs, past the squid and sharks and shapeless things. and into his pond forever deep. He dove into lightless stretches and through sunken treasures. I think someone forgot to turn the lights on in this part of my pond, he said. Ernest D. dove further into his pond than anyone had ever gone before, until at last he came up on the other side. The other side of his pond was big and raucous.
Raucous.
Raucous. I was trying to demonstrate the word. It's a kind of loud in a kind of a jarring way. I love these big words that they use here.
Raucous.
It was oh so tiny, oh so tall, and every shape in between. Best of all, it was just for him. I love those little noises you're making. Please go ahead. Those, that's perfect. But this place was other things too. Wonder what kinds of other things. It was ghoulish and ghastly. It was all things unimaginable. But Ernest D. was the bravest of all explorers. He battled and brawled until the moon ducked low. And in the moment between moonset and sunrise, Ernest D. looked upon the endlessness of his newly discovered land. I feel like there should be cricket sounds or some kind of a gentle kind of sound, you know. The world is going to... I wasn't thinking of that, but why
Different
not?
pond.
All this was hiding in a pond, said Ernest D. How exceptional! So he returned to his pond, stretched 3 times, and dove back into lightless caverns and through sunken treasures, past the squid and sharks and shapeless things, out of his pond and back into the world. But the world wasn't quite as he left it. His house seemed a little less small, and his town looked a little less ordinary. Beyond every street and silent corner was a place unexplored. Exceptional. Let's say it together.
Exceptional,
said Ernest D. And exceptional is, I don't know, to my mind, is kind of something awesome in a bit of an unusual way, but absolutely awesome. That's the word. So at the beginning of the story, Ernest D. was basically bored. How did he feel at the end of the story when he was looking around him? How do you think he felt?
exceptional.
That's the perfect answer, yes. Like everything seemed a little bit, a little bit different, a little bit as though it had possibilities, right? More appealing, exactly. Exciting. Inspiring. Yes, yes. The world just seemed a little brighter, a little bit more full of possibilities.
He had a little more wisdom.
Yes. Thank you.
Pond wisdom,
Okay.
exactly.
Thank you, Julia. That's a great story. Okay, now I know if you're anything like, well, some of us, it's hard to just sit down for a long time. So I'm going to need some volunteers. I'm going to need about, let's just say, 8 adults to start. Okay. Yeah, I'll do a little. And I need all of the wise young people as well. The wise young people, come and stand over here. I see a couple more, and if you're feeling shy, you know, I could really, really use your help. Because I'm gonna get these folks into a bit of a mess. And you folks are gonna get to sort them out. So this is called the human knot. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get the adults, well, the young people are going to be you see in the picture, the one at the bottom there? See, see the adult in the back? That's because the wisest folks are going to try to untangle these guys. Okay, so we've got you there. So what you're going to do is we're going to start off by, like, I'm going to go, hello, Allison.
Hello, Deb.
And then Allison's going to take her next hand and go and...
Hello. Come this way. Hello, Naomi.
And then Naomi is going to, I'm going to pull out of this, okay? And Naomi is going to reach for somebody else. And we're going to, thanks. And so you're going to get yourself into a little bit of a knot. And you guys, we're going to have to help. Are you going to help too, Christina? Great. And don't let go. Oh my goodness, you're making it difficult for us. And then Maya, are you wanting to be in there? Okay, are there 2 free hands? Who started this mess? Bruce? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need you to help me
Very
with your
naughty
big
bunch.
brain. Okay, let's come in and take a look. Okay, so what we're going to do is, can I have the next slide, please? It's our young brains. We're going to kind of help you. We're going to come on in and look at them. They have to untangle themselves, but they're not allowed to let go of their hands. Okay, now you may not end up all facing the same way. That's okay. So let's take a look. Where should we start? Any ideas? Boy, they're really tangled up. Yeah, you can crawl underneath and... Okay. Okay. Okay, great. Ah, yes, that's very wise. Wow, they're still holding on. Nice. Oh my goodness, good thinking. Oh, it's happening. What do you think, Kaya? Yeah. Zoe? Yeah. Let's look from the outside too. Oh, no hurts in this room. Yeah. Oh my gosh, they're so close. They really need our young eyes. Oh, they're moving. They're getting closer. Oh, what do you think, Zoe? And it's okay, you don't have to be facing the same way, you just have to be untangled. Ah. Yay! All right. Yes, well done. And thank you to our wise directors. Totally great. Okay. Thank you to our wise directors, and thank you, adults, for getting into a mess and having the young people sorting you out. Well, again, I know that it's hard to stay still, but I'm going to have you try to be a little bit still just for a bit. We're going to play 2 games, okay? And they're focus games, meditation games. The first one, though, you just have to kind of listen and pay attention. Oh, Zoe knows still like a frog. Is that you're going to be still. You know, I got this idea from this book here, Still Like a Frog. And I found out that frogs are really, really amazing, because what they do is they stay really still and they listen, right? They listen to all the sounds that are around them so that they can stay safe. So that's why they stay still and then they move. So what we're going to do today for Still Like a Frog is you're going to be still. Larry, I know that we talked about 5 different sounds. Maybe we'll limit it to 3 just for the sake of time.
Okay.
Okay, so Larry's going to make 3 sounds, okay? And then I'm going to see how many you're going to be still and listen and concentrate. And then we'll see what 3 you can name. So close your eyes, because I don't know what he's going to do.
Moo. Aw.
Okay, open your eyes. Okay, just call them out. What did you hear? Cow, donkey, guitar.
All Larry,
correct.
all the time.
Yes, yes. Okay, Julia, do you want to explain the second game? Also involving listening and concentrating, but this time you get to move.
So this is going to be like a freeze dance. We're going to just move around, because I think that we need to get up and move around a bit. And we're just going to move around, and then when while Larry plays the music, and when he stops, we're going to freeze in whatever kind of weird or silly or whatever kind of position. And we're just going to do this. We're going to do this 3 times.
Well done. Okay, thank you for playing our meditation games. You know, for the older people, chronologically older people, didn't that remind you of Laugh-In? Yes. Okay. All right, now this is a really special part of our service that's going to involve a lot of our friends. So I'm going to send it over to Julia to explain what's going on.
So this is story theater, and we are going to be acting out the name of the tree. And we're just having fun with it. It's not like a polished performance. And we're going to need your help. I'm going to get the costumes right here, my costume box. And I'm going to hold up some costumes, and if you feel like one of these costumes speaks to you, then feel free to come and grab it. I'm going to start with my actors. I'm going to introduce them to you. So the part of the tree is being played by Moira. The owl is being played by Ella. Ella, come and join. The cheetah is being played by Steve. The elephant is being played by Larry. And great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother Turtle is being played by Karen. That's her pond. And Tab is playing the young turtle, youngish turtle, young at heart turtle. All right, so I'm just going to hold these up, and just please, it would be so fun to involve you as well. And don't worry about, like if you're thinking, what am I going to do? We're going to follow Larry's lead. Larry is the lead animal, and yeah, so it's going to be fun. All right, so I'm just going to.
Sorry, they're young people. Come on up. Like, yeah, you don't have any lines, so that you don't have to worry about it.
Exactly. So I just things. We have some ears, more ears, more ears. We have. We have a zebra. Oh, zebra, the zebra's here, or whatever.
So all the other animals who are getting their costumes on, come stand by Larry.
Anybody? Yay, thank you.
Okay, so Larry, all the animals come be with Larry.
You better believe it.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
All right. So let's, we can just start by gathering like this.
Okay, I'm going to put it up to the camera. Ready, and action.
Long, long ago, in the land of the sanctuary, there was a great hunger. The animals looked everywhere for food. But there was nothing to eat, so they gathered together and said, let's go look for something to eat.
Let's go look for something to eat.
So the animals set out walking around the sanctuary. This way, animals. This way, Mr. Elephant. Thank you. They walked and walked, and they walked and they walked and they walked and they walked and they walked, and then at last they saw something up ahead. It was a tree.
It's a tree.
The animals gathered around it. But sadly, there was no fruit on the tree. The animals started to cry because they were so hungry. But suddenly, A young turtle spoke up and said,
My great-grandmother is a sage, and she told me about a magical tree that looks almost human. It appears in times of hunger, but it will only give you fruit if you ask the tree by its name.
the animals were very curious to find out the name of the tree, and they gathered around Turtle asking, what is the name of the tree?
The name of the tree is... I forget the name of the tree.
Seriously?
But my great-grandmother would know. She lives by the river in the West Sanctuary.
Cheetah jumped up and down in excitement.
I am the fastest. I will go find her. I will go.
So
I'm the
Cheetah set out. Cheetah set out running. And it was not long before it reached great-grandmother Turtle.
I know why you are here. Cheetah, you are hungry. And you want to know the name of the tree with the magical fruit. I will tell you.
Well,
You like that, do you? Good. But you must remember, or the tree will not give you fruit. The name of the tree is Ungale.
Cheetah turned around and started running back. But it wasn't paying attention and suddenly tripped over a branch and fell over. Are you okay, Cheetah? It limped all the way back to where the animals were waiting. The animals asked, well, what is the name of the tree?
Cheetah.
Cheetah scratched its head,
Cheetah.
but it couldn't remember.
I can't remember.
Oh, so hungry.
Elephant came up next, and it said, an elephant never forgets.
An elephant never forgets.
So elephant set out
That way.
that way. And it wasn't long, before it reached the place where great-grandma Turtle was sitting on her lily pad in the pond.
I know why you are here, Elephant. You are hungry. Mm-hmm. And you want to know the name of the magical tree with fruit.
True that.
I will tell you, but don't forget.
Elephants never forget.
I absolutely will not tell one other person. The name of the
No
tree
pressure,
is Ungale.
Ungala.
You got it.
Ungala. 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 I will never forget. I'll never forget. Never forget. Never forget. I'll never
Elephant
forget.
began, but it fell over. Ew, you tripped over the same branch that Cheetah tripped over. Nice
Forgot
going.
to look out for the branch.
Elephant was so busy thinking about all the things it hadn't forgotten. It limped back to where the animals were waiting, and the animals asked him patiently, well, what is the name of the tree? Elephant scratched its head with its trunk, but it couldn't remember.
Forget.
suddenly, Turtle spoke up and said,
I would like to go and find the name of the tree.
Okay.
the other animals did not agree with this. They
not okay.
said, you're too young, Turtle, that kind of stuff.
Young turtle. You're just a little turtle. You're not very wise.
Owl cleared its throat and gave a hoot.
A long time ago, when I was still no more than an owlet, there was a great hunger, and I went on such a journey. You must be dedicated. You must go and get the answer that we need. You are young, but you can do it. We believe in you. Go, Turtle.
Go, turtle, go. Go, turtle, go.
Thank you for your advice, Owl. My great-grandmother also believed in me. She taught me many things, especially to be open and curious. So I will go.
So our young
Go, turtle, go.
explorers set off.
Go, turtle, go. Go, turtle, go. Go, turtle, go. Go, watch out for the limb. Go, turtle, go. Go, turtle, go.
And then they sat down around the tree to wait. And Turtle didn't give up, even when it wasn't easy. And it finally arrived at the place where its great-grandmother lived. This time, she was having her afternoon nap, and Turtle had to wake her up.
It's nice to see you, even though you woke me from a wonderful dream. I hope you haven't come to ask me for the name of the tree, because I've already told cheetah and elephant. I will tell you the name of the tree. Ungali.
Turtle nodded its head politely and thanked her. It couldn't be sure, but it thought its great-grandmother had given it a...
You're in your hands. No, for you.
Oh, sorry. And Turtle walked. As Turtle walked, it repeated the name of the tree. The name of the tree is Ungali. And Turtle kept on repeating this as across the great sanctuary. It never got distracted, even when it tripped and fell over the same branch as the others had. It just got up and kept repeating the name of the tree. None of the animals saw the turtle coming. They were lying under the tree, too hungry and weak to pay attention. Turtle walked straight up to the tree and said,
Will you share your fruit with us, Ungali tree?
And suddenly and magically the tree had fruit, which it gave to all the animals. The animals were so happy to have the fruit. Oh, they thanked the tree.
Thank you, tree.
They thanked the turtle.
Golly.
And then they marched around the tree. You know what they're going to be chanting?
Ungali. Ungali. The name of the tree is Ungali. 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 The name of the tree is Ungali. 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 The name of the tree is Ungali. Everybody.
And we're going
Ungali.
this way.
Ungali. The name of the tree is Ungali. 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 The name of the tree is Ungali. 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 The name of the tree is Ungali. 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 The name of the tree is Ungali.
Ungali, Ungali. The name of the tree is Ungali. Ungali, Ungali. The name of the tree is Ungali. Ungali, Ungali. The name of the tree is Ungali. Because they didn't want to forget the name of the tree, and they never did. The end.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, in our activity of inspiration. Okay, I'm going to move us along because it's 12 o'clock. So I'm going to make an executive decision as service weaver. We're not going to do the question for the community. We're going to just keep moving. So now is time for the offertory. Sharing of ourselves is a part of every faith. Volunteer efforts are essential, but salaries and rent are paid. Programs are created through the use of your contributions. Members at Neighborhood choose to use a variety of ways to give their offerings, either through the basket, predated checks, e-transfers, or automatic withdrawals. The greeters will pass the baskets around for those who choose to give in that way, while Larry sings a song. And if you're online, please use the link displayed on the screen, which leads to the donation page on our website. And in always, I ask you to please be generous, and thank you in advance. And greeters, when all the donations have been collected, please bring them to me.
Thank you so much, Deb and Julia. Let's thank Deb and Julia for what they've done so far. It's just, they're incredible. So remember, you're in the band, so I'm not up here by myself. You're working it together with me. There's a song called The Way of the Heart. Gordon, do you have that in there? I don't know if we're having any AV. There it is, The Way of the Heart. So you're welcome to sing along. And I don't want to get feedback. There we go. Let the way of the heart, let the way of the heart, let the way of the heart shine through. Love upon love upon love, all hearts are beating as one. Let the way of the heart, let the way of the heart, let the way of the heart shine through. Sing it again with me. Let the way of the heart, let the way of the heart, let the way of the heart shine through. Love upon love, all hearts are beating as one. Love upon love upon love, all hearts are beating as one. Sing it again. Love upon love upon love, all hearts are beating as one. have wisdom. Kids have wisdom. Kids, they have wisdom. Kids have wisdom of the heart. Sing it again for the kids. Kids have wisdom. Kids have wisdom. Yeah, kids have the wisdom of the heart. La 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 la. For all the people on Zoom. La 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 la. One more time for all the people in the world. Let the way of the heart. Let the way of the heart. Let the way of the heart shine. Let the way of the heart. Let the way of the heart. Let the way of the heart
Yes.
Yeah! Thank you, Ben.
Okay, if you have found love and acceptance here, if you've found home here, if you've known kindred spirits here, let this offering be a token of gratitude for our common life as we build the common good. All right. Now let's all sing together as Tab comes up and extinguishes our chalice. We'll sing our chalice extinguishing song. Although our chalice has been darkened, we hold the fire within our own hearts. All right, let's join hands or elbows or somehow connect physically. And while we're going to be singing our closing song that Larry's going to lead, when the song is finished, please stay connected physically, and I'll do the closing blessing. Okay? Take it away, Larry.
The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be again. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be again. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be again. The more friends and my friends and your friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Let's have a sing together. The more we sing together, the more we sing together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. How about dance? The more we dance together, the more we dance together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we dance together,
connected. Stay connected, please. Stay connected. Okay, today I leave you with 2 quotes from Dr. Seuss as our final blessing. You have brains in your heads. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. And you are the one who'll decide where to go. And you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. Our service is ended. Go in peace and play. Now,